It makes me think about every time I take someone for Umrah or Hajj, especially Hajj, then during Hajj, mashallah, people want like an experience where they're making dua quietly and everything is nice and smooth and sakina. That's not the ibadah of Hajj. In Hajj, you're getting bustled around, pushed around, elbows, sweat, tiredness, exhaustion, dehydration. There's no quiet moment for dua except for the tents of Mina, maybe, and on the day of Arafah. Other than that, you're making tawaf and you're just trying to not fall down while you're making your dhikr and your dua, right? Why? Because in moments of tribulation, you don't have that time to settle in and make that quiet dua and feel that quiet connection. What's stopping you right now? Ta'arraf ila Allah fi al-rakha, badiru bil a'mal. And then the last hadith that I'll mention here, Wallahu fi awni al-abd, ma kana al-abdu fi awni akhi. Allah will be at the aid of the believer so long as the believer is at the aid of his brother. You want Allah to know you in hard times when you think the hard time is never going to end, when you feel like I can't see an end in sight. These are three things. Badiru bil a'mal, rush to do good deeds in your times of ease as if it's a time of hardship. Put yourself in Gaza right now. Mentally put yourself in Gaza. Spiritually put yourself in Gaza right now. And think about what would happen to your du'as and what would happen to your good deeds. Badiru bil a'mal. Number two, ta'arraf ila Allah. Do the actions where you get to know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where you read Quran in quiet, where you make du'a in ease, where you do dhikr in ease, and you connect yourself to Allah. Because that's the only way that you'll be able to trust Him when you can't trust your senses because you don't see an end in sight during the trial. Number three, Allah is in the service of the believer so long as the believer is in the service of his brother. When you're in that state of ease, make sure that you're a source of ease for someone else. Because then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will continue to be in your aid, even when your times are no longer easy. The last thing I say is what Allah Azza wa Jalla says, وَاعْبُدْ رَبَّكَ حَتَّى يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينَ. Worship Allah until death comes to you. When is it over? I don't know when it's over. The beauty and the complication of this dunya is that we don't know when it's over. We keep getting plunged into hardship and ease. We're in the cycle, and we don't know when it's going to be over. وَاعْبُدْ رَبَّكَ حَتَّى يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينَ. Worship Allah until certainty comes to you. Certainty is death. Worship Allah until death comes to you. Hatim ibn al-Asam, rahimahullah, had a beautiful reflection on this. He said, the dunya is like your shadow. Think of the dunya as your shadow. This world as your shadow. If you try to catch your shadow, you'll never be able to. But if you turn your back to it and walk, it will have no choice but to follow you. Put the dunya behind you like your shadow and follow that guidance and chase Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with desperation even when your circumstances don't seem so desperate.